she's just kind of taking that issue that people face and highly politicizing it.
That's the interesting part. She's actually is.
Looks like we're looking at some people that might be better off doing crime.
Yeah, you make me uncomfortable. You make people around me uncomfortable. Papa.
You are now tuned in to Jam Sesh. Hi, I'm Jay.
Hi, I'm Marie.
And like we said, you're just tuning into Jam Sesh. We have some topical discussions, look at some news stories, funny stories, serious stories. We never know where the conversation's gonna go, but we're just glad you're here with us. How are you feeling, Marie?
I feeling newsy.
She's feeling newsy. So I guess we could just get right into some serious discussion here.
Yes.
As a child, Marie, have you ever seen one of your idols fallen?
No, never.
Well, unfortunately, some children in Tallahassee, Florida had the misfortune of seeing one of their idols fall.
That's bad experience.
Children watch on in shock as man in Chuck E. Cheese costume arrested over credit card theft. So this is a story that Marie picked. Any particular reason why, Marie?
I think it's interesting that in our society, even something absolutely innocent can actually be in a thief. Like a little mouse.
Well, there is a man behind that mouse costume, Marie.
Yeah, but for kids, no. It's just that's where it's coming from. The police. People don't like police because from a childhood they arrested your favorite characters.
Well, it looks like they got some body cam footage. Would you like to check it out?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's get into it. 41-year-old Jermel Jones was arrested whilst in full costume for credit card fraud. Shows officers approaching the man in the mouse costume while it's okay. Poor Chuck.
He's high. Like he's really tall.
Not my call, ma'am.
Wow, okay.
Can you imagine how ridiculous being caught like under arrest and wearing this huge hat and shoes? How awkward it is. You can't even run. It's like how your suspect look like a huge mouse.
Yeah, you know, at first I was going to be like, why didn't they just let him take off his costume? Like, that just seems like really embarrassing and ridiculous. But they were probably thinking of the kids and didn't want to pull them out of that moment. So they would rather them see their favorite gaming mouse get arrested. And like apparently children in the background screaming, no, what are you doing? Don't take Chucky away. But credit card fraud is credit card fraud. And as we always say here in Jam Sesh,
Don't do crimes.
don't do crimes.
Don't.
I tried to see if there's like anything more to the story. It was very straightforward. It just said that he got arrested for using a credit card that wasn't his. Like, I guess they didn't want to rip his head off like in front of the children, right? Mm-hmm. But they could have taken him to the back room and done it. Like, all right, let's go to the back, Chuck. Like, say bye to the kids, Chuck.
You don't know. He may can just like, oh, no. And like, if you not, I don't know, but catch him straight or the kind of like work.
Yeah.
Was kind of ridiculous. Especially like if he just work in the Target or if he just like, I don't know, cutting onions. It's like, it's one thing. But caught him in like straight when he's wearing a costume of the mouse and talking to the kids and dancing and whatever they do in these costumes. It's weird. It's kind of embarrassing. And not embarrassing to be in a Mascot. Embarrassing that they take you out of your job when you playing with the kids and you absolutely like innocent on a workplace, but behind this mask, person who's actually did crime.
All right, Marie. So looks like you got a chance to check out this popular documentary on Netflix, Unknown Number, The High School Catfish. I'll admit I didn't get a chance to check it out, and I'm about to have it spoiled for me. But what better person to do it for me than you? You want to talk about it a
Really
little bit?
appreciate it. Yeah, let's go open up a little bit about the case. If you don't heard about that, it's actually really shady story. Imagine school and a couple, girl and boy, and everything is good. Small city, everyone know everyone, and from nowhere, girl start to receive really weird messages. So what happens in the story, it's Halloween time, kids make the party, and boyfriend go to the party, and girlfriend can't. The reason, I don't remember honestly. Something, or she wasn't invited, or she can't because she's busy. And she started to receive really weird text messages from unknown number that says like nasty things like, "Oh, I love him, he's now mine, you are an ugly ass bitch." Like if you have such a messages and it's about your boyfriend, you go to the boyfriend and confirmed him, right? Mm-hmm. So she did, and he said like, "I have no idea who's this, and I understand if you don't trust me, but I honestly don't know." So this message is continuing for like a long period of time, and I believe all this story, like year and even more than a year, of messages and tons of really nasty, dirty, and like sexually and like nasty thing to the teenage girl. And of course, hide it from parents, from school, when you don't know who sent it to you, these messages, and you worried about that. You block the number, they have another number, and they said more and more and more and more. Parents start to be involved. Go to school, call the police. Police comes, what they can do? They trying to check it. It's impossible. This is like a burner phone. You can find who sent it and from where. There's a year passing, this kind of awkward life for these teenagers. Parents was mad, trying to find who actually sent those messages, and let's be honest, it's really uncomfortable for a whole family. And for this little young couple, they start to look at each other weird. The boyfriend start to receive the messages also. So police started looking on cameras. Who's using the phone during the work, in the school, to try to find this perfect match. Because messages was not only at night, during the school time, someone sent the messages. So everyone, this huge mass, gross, disgusting, and you don't know what to do. Change the phone, but police have all the rights to track the phones, find a way to find the person who's have these burner phones, because they're kind of connected to actual phone number, because you open kind of thing through your actual number. And they figured it out. The signal was from the girl's house. Well, if we go back a little bit, this girl's family is a little bit in an upsetting situation. Mom and dad have bad relationship, and they don't have money. So they not feel well, if we can say that. And when police find out that signal comes from girl's house, they go there, and there's a mother, and they started questioning her. Step by step, they figured it out that this actually was her phone. And she said yes, she sent all those messages. She have some kind of work with security and technology, this mother. So she know how to hide this stuff. And she did this to her own daughter for more than a year. And of course, divorce, take the child, and how upsetting it is. And now all TikTok laughing that this lady jealous to her own daughter. Because if you don't watch that show, it's kind of yucky when they read the messages. But at the same time, when you realize that it's not teenager, like mean teenager send it, and his actual parent, it became more awful and disgusting.
Okay, so I have a couple of questions. What kind of messages was the mother sending to the daughter?
Do you mean exactly what words they say?
No, just generally, what kind of messages?
Talking about how ugly she is, that nobody's love her, that her boyfriend with her just for fun, he's not interested in her seriously, and her boyfriend in love with this person who's sending the message.
How long were these messages going on for?
I believe more than a year.
Okay, so she was receiving messages pretty much saying like you're a terrible person, your boyfriend only wants you for your body.
Not even that. It's like nobody's want you. He's just with you for fun because you ugly and nasty, and is like, it's make him like he's with you to laugh at you. Now,
did it ever get into like why was the mother a part of this documentary at all?
That's the interesting part. She's actually is. Mm-hmm. And they make the documentary that most of TikTok actually laughing at. They make that documentary step by step, what's happened, and they take an interview from each character. And of course, the parents, they was involved because they figured it out. There's a child nervous, don't sleep at night, and consistently receiving messages, right? Especially like the two main characters, boyfriend and girlfriend. And of course, parents start to pay attention to this. The interview goes step by step. And when step for parents, boyfriend's parents and girlfriend's parents, both in a documentary talking about how it was awful and disgusting to see these messages to your own child and this person. And everyone was aware that this lady sent those messages to her daughter. When they ask her, like, how do you feel when you see this awful, disgusting messages to your daughter? And she just like, oh, it was so bad. It was like, I feel so, it's so discouraging. It's so like how someone can be such a rude piece of shit. There was a phrase that mother actually is jealous to her daughter because her daughter is just like the blonde-headed angel, like really cute face, do sports, have a boyfriend, have some friends, but mother want attention. And because she doesn't have attention, she tried to get that attention in any way.
My daughter is the love of my life.
One
second. Hey, you rot in hell. Whoever your mother is probably really hot, sexy bitch, and I bet all the teenage boys want to kiss her. I just won't rest until we know who did it. Nobody's perfect, you know. Some people drink, some people steal, and some people text their daughter thousands and thousands of texts telling her she's a skank trash bitch whore and that she should end her life. Flat ass bitch. We have to find out who's, one second. He wants to finger my little bitch. We have to find out who's texting my daughter. Mother to mother, who do you think is texting our children? 1 second. Hey, you little fucking no-tit bitch. Your boyfriend wants to put his dong near my head. Get with that, bitch. We have to find out
that kind
who
of
it
messages.
Is. Some people think I'm obsessed with my daughter.
Even like really nasty.
But so am I.
Really nasty messages. Like, it's hard to believe that teenage can, because like, who can send it if it's not a teenage? It's hard to believe that teenagers, like, they're like 12 to 14. I don't remember exactly, but
I love my daughter more than anything in this world. I just want to make sure she's okay. Nobody likes you, bitch. You're ugly as no ass, no titties. Owen thinks you're a bitch. Actually, he's digging me down right now. Why do people think I don't love my daughter, though? That's what I'm wondering. You're a stupid bitch. Nobody likes you. Your friends don't like your mom. All caps. Your mom doesn't like you. I'm worried about her. I'm honestly worried about her safety. You should probably off yourself. I can give you a step-by-step on how to do it painlessly. Don't worry. Never mind. As painful as possible, because that's what you deserve.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid bitch.
She's...
Yes, I did it. And you know what? The only thing that I can think about is Owen mad at me about it? Like, does he know? Because I don't want him. I don't want him to be mad at me. Can you tell him I didn't mean to do it? Can you tell Owen I'm sorry?
She's like, you better yourself.
Jesus.
It's like, it's awful. The thing is, it's awful. There was like shit like that. Mother sent to her daughter, or like he's ate my right now when you just laying down and crying in your nasty pillow, and don't forget to wash the dishes.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
It's really, wow.
It's that bad. It was like, oh, you ugly as yourself. And if you don't kill yourself, there was going to be people who shit like that. And a father, like, just when they release that the mother actually did that, father just like, take your stuff and go away from here. Just like, and she started crying. She's like, when they have the body cam footage, and the mother just like, oh yeah, I did it, and she just like patting her daughter. She's like, oh, I love her, and just start hugging her, and daughter just sitting. She's not crying. She's not like, she just like shock, and the father just like, pack your stuff and just get the out of here.
We need to let Lauren know that I am the victim.
Oh my goodness, please can you just call down Lauren? We need to talk to her.
Lauren, my sweet angel baby who I love more than anything on this earth.
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, come here, sweetie, come here.
Mom, have we found the person? Do we know what it is?
Finally trace down who has been sending you the hateful messages. Yes, of course, we finally know who it was. Kendra, do you want to say anything?
Mom, what's going on?
Just listen to the police.
Like I said, Lauren, we have traced the number.
You've traced the number?
The number was in fact your mother's.
I'm so sorry, baby. I love you so much. It's been you? No, come to mommy. It's been tough for us all. Get your hands off me! You told me to kill myself? Lauren, please, just let me hold you. Let me touch your hair, please.
Psychopath, what the f*** is wrong with you? Oh my god, so you're in love with Owen. Oh my god, Mom, what the?
Yes, I mean, no, Lauren, you don't understand. Just please sit down and let me hold your face.
I don't understand what the f***.
That's how it feels. It definitely wasn't that way,
Right.
but it's how it's the feeling. But daughter was like absolutely shocked.
Yeah, that's
You can't even say anything. She's just like sitting and just like, and the mother just. That was weird. Not this, the movie.
I got lost in it because I wanted to protect her. When you first have a baby, you don't understand like that type of love, and then you start really realizing what love is when you have a baby.
Is that how she actually sounded in the movie?
Kind of.
All the moms and I were just wondering, who could be texting my daughter this?
You ugly ass! Only thing flatter than that ass is that jump shot.
You guys are gonna think I'm crazy.
I mean, yeah. Owen put his fingers in my suck hole.
People that get DUIs all the time, but if you don't get caught, you don't get a DUI. But I got a DUI. Do you understand like what I'm saying?
Are you drunk right now?
Yes.
Oh, heaven's calling. You picking up?
I just got addicted to texting my daughter like I was in an Xbox Live chat room.
Owen, more like moaning, cause he want me.
So you sent 17,000 horrific text messages to your daughter?
I only sent 16,998 of them. The first two, I don't know. Those are the real monsters.
Wait, hold on. Did you just text me?
No.
This is you.
No, that's AI.
That is you.
I got a DUI. That's AI. Where's Owen?
So she was in love with her boyfriend?
No, she wasn't in love, but she's like, all these messages like that I f him and he's fuck me and I really want him and like I put the and he's like it or whatever. It's like he's.
Any last thoughts that you want to share about this documentary and like?
Don't do crime.
Don't
Never.
do crimes.
Never. And I believe that people laughing and it's on this mother face, it's exactly what she did to her own daughter. And people laugh at her and said how crazy she is and how ugly she is. And you know what? Sometimes it's not about appearance. Sometimes it's about the soul. And she is ugly.
Pretty ugly soul indeed. All right, so this is kind of an interesting one. Venice pickpockets sue citizen watchdogs. Let's get right into the article so we can learn a little more about it. Venice pickpockets file lawsuits against citizen patrols. In the city of canals, where tourists are often targeted by pickpocketers, a grassroots group of volunteers calling themselves the Not Distracted Citizens has been working to deter theft by filming suspects and warning passersby. Now, in a surprising twist, some of the alleged pickpockets have turned the tables, filing lawsuits against the very citizens who caught them in action. The complaints lodged in recent weeks accuse volunteers of stopping people without authorization and filming them without consent, with legal claims that include stalking. The move has sparked debate in Venice, raising questions about where civic duty ends and unlawful behavior begins. Authorities step in. Venice's local police chief, Marco Agostini, emphasized that private citizens cannot take on the role of law enforcement. The absence of clear national rules makes it difficult to respond effectively. Monica Poli, the group's most visible figure, nicknamed Lady Pickpocket, expressed frustration at the legal backlash. We are on the side of legality, yet somehow we become the guilty one, she said. This is kind of interesting. So a bunch of people, according to this, who were pickpocketed and deal with pickpockets in Venice, set up their own groups to like watch out for people, warn people about potential pickpockets, take video, and they're kind of turning around and suing these people.
I mean, even the title trying to say that people who sue this group of volunteers is actually trying to steal stuff from people.
Do you think these pickpockets have the right to sue these people trying to stop them?
I'm not totally understand they are actually steal stuff and they was caught, or they just was kind of like feel uncomfortable that someone think they can steal something. That's what questionable for me.
I don't know what you mean by that. I'm sorry.
So if someone grab your arm when you're stealing stuff and say you steal, there is someone's wallet in your hand and I caught you, it's the one thing. Another thing, if someone like walk behind you, record you, and make it appear like you gonna do something, but you not even want to do anything. It makes sense. You accusing me doing something that I don't. And at the same time, you make it appear for other people around me that I trying to do something. Yeah, you make me uncomfortable. You make people around me uncomfortable. It's not okay to treat people that way. I totally understand the stealing stuff from someone's pockets. It's not cool, but you can harassing people on the street if you're not 100% sure they're willing to do something bad to you. Especially in Italy when people like really close to each other and touch each other consistently. Oh, I seen this lady, American lady who's actually the thief, little girl in Italy, and she showed her. She can grab her hair.
So this little girl's the thief?
Yes.
You stole my purse with my passport in it. Police! Little girl, I have 8 kids. You're not getting to me.
What she said?
Call them.
Sorry, I barely hear.
She said, little girl, I have 8 kids. You're not getting to me.
Little girl, I have 8 kids. You're not getting to me.
Italian counselor goes viral on TikTok after calling a suspected pickpockets in Italy. This TikToker has been calling out suspected pickpockets in Italy.
Attenzione pickpocket! Attenzione pickpocket! Attenzione borseggiatrici!
This is the lady that was mentioned in the article.
Oh yeah, you can sue this person, like definitely.
Attenzione borseggiatori!
She's just crazy lady.
Attenzione che dai capellino! Ora!
Can you imagine if she just like, she's actually don't care about pickpockets. She's actually like a town crazy lady who just running around and yelling.
Attenzione Pickpocket, la activista y TikToker italiana que se ha hecho famosa por ahuyentar a los carteristas de las calles de Venecia a grito. Mónica empezó 15 y desde entonces ha sido responsable de un tercio a carteristas en Venecia, hasta que en primavera de 2023
I don't know what they're saying, but I think I know what they're saying.
convirtiendo su famoso
Yeah, absolutely, right?
Borseggiatori en un tren de TikTok, consiguiendo que muchos de sus seguidores lo replicaran en otros lugares del mundo.
It sounds like she's actually yelling at young people. She just don't like young people. She think all the young people stealing stuff. It's like, thanks God she's not in America, because if she's been in America, she's just crazy.
Maybe she's actually seeing these people pickpocketing or setting up to pickpocket.
I think she have something. She have some kind of visions.
Am I the asshole? I think I see young people pickpocketing all the time and I yell at them.
Yeah, just
Am I
yelling on the whole
overreacting?
street. What you can do is just like, what I did, prove it. Prove it. Yelling, everyone can yelling.
So you're kind of against
Yell.
what she's doing.
Huh?
You're against what
I against what she's doing. Like, don't misunderstood me. Steal stuff, it's bad. Don't do crimes. And it's cool when people like catch that.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like she's yelling for like a random people and record them and yell pretty loud and accusing them in something. I don't know how in Italy it's like, maybe it's like everyone do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, especially in a touristy area. They like in certain places, like there's warnings like be careful of your stuff, keep it close to you, don't let stuff out of your sight, don't leave your wallets in your back pocket, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So actually her calling attention to these pickpockets does have to do with her political views. People have pointed out that a lot of her calling out of pickpockets never really actually showed people pickpocketing, and that's probably largely due to the fact that she was profiling Romani people, whether that be just calling out Romani people for pickpocketing because, as she put it, she knows a pickpocket when she sees one, or just following Romani people around, waiting for them to do something suspicious.
If some random lady run on you and screaming, and you a tourist, you just like, I don't know, like, just turn around and go away.
Attenzione pickpocket!
You've probably heard this sound a lot in the last weeks, but did you know that the woman behind it is also facing some accusations? Let's unpack. Monica Poli is the person behind the viral Attenzione Pickpocket sound. She's a member of a group that calls itself the Undistracted Citizens.
Attenzione borseggiatrici!
The group has been filming and shouting at people they think are pickpockets. But it turns out Monica Poli is also a counselor for the Italian far-right Lega party. Its policies are known to be populist, anti-immigrant, and anti-LGBTQ. Its leader, Matteo Salvini, is also known for his prejudiced and discriminatory rhetoric. After Poli's videos went viral, Salvini gave her a shout-out. Now Poli's being criticized online. For example, for an interview she gave to the New York Times where she says that she has no concerns about calling out the wrong people because she can recognize a pickpocket by how they look.
She's just a city crazy lady. I see the crazy lady. I don't need to know that she's crazy, but I just recognize the crazy lady of appearance.
So just off of like the small information that we got from this, you know, how we went from one article to these TikTok videos.
Yes.
Is it possible that this woman is taking something that people actually struggle with on a daily basis, whether they're tourists or local people? Because there are pickpockets, especially in like these high volume touristy areas. She's just kind of taking that issue that people face and highly politicizing it.
Yes.
For her own personal party gain and to move them forward. That's a possibility, right?
Yeah.
It's a good thing stuff like this doesn't happen in America.
After this recording, we need to talk really seriously.
Any closing thoughts on this bit, Marie?
Don't do crimes, especially in Italy, because there's a crazy ladies can be there and they can yell at you really loud and record you on the phone.
I think the lady who grabbed the girl that literally stole from her at that moment was probably fine, just based off of what we saw.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, don't do crimes. Just protect yourself when you're out in a different country, different city. Don't put your wallet in your back pocket, guys. That's where it gets grabbed the most.
I believe, and it sounds maybe really bad, but I believe that if someone want to steal something from you, they're going to do this anyway. The best thing you can do to protect yourself is don't take any really valuable stuff with you when you go outside from a hotel. If you have a cash, have some, not a lot. If you have documents, better take like driver license, or like don't take a passport, because without passport you can go back to your country. So just jewelry. I know you want to show off, and if you want to show off, wear the really expensive bracelet from AliExpress. You know what I mean?
Burner phones that you text your daughter with, like really bad messages.
Yeah.
Leave that at home. You don't want to end up losing it.
Yeah, because it's like you spent a whole year on it.
All right, so on to the next story. Looks like we're looking at some people that might be better off doing crime. Minnesota State Fair butter sculpture tradition has dairy princesses bundling up in the summer. So what is this that you have us looking at, Marie?
It looks like they have a lot of butter and none even small piece of bread.
In Falcon Heights, Minnesota, it was a warm summer day, but Mallory Thorson was dressed for winter as Jerry Coulter sculpted a likeness of her head from a large block of butter Thursday in keeping up with the 60-year-old tradition on the opening day of the Minnesota State Fair. Thorson, a 20-year-old from the town of Waverly, was crowned as the 72nd Princess K of the Milky Way on Wednesday night. And her first official duty as the Goodwill Ambassador for the state's 1,800 dairy farm families was to bundle up and sit in a rotating glassed-in studio at 4 degrees Celsius for you.
That's pretty cool. Chilly.
As fairgoers gathered to watch Coulter turn a 90-pound, 41-kilogram block of salted butter into art. Other state fairs also feature butter sculptures. The Iowa State Fair has been famous for its life-size butter cow for over a century. A replica will be displayed at the Smithsonian Institution's Renwick Gallery in Washington starting Saturday. The 2025 New York State Fair butter sculpture, unveiled Tuesday, is a 900-pound, 410-kilogram nod to the 125th anniversary of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by New York State native L. Frank Baum.
Well, I must tell you, I don't understand why people spend so much talent to make something from something that can survive if it's a little bit more warmer. It's actual art. And I believe cut from a butter is kind of the same that cut from, clay. But butter is a food. And did your mama don't tell you don't play with the food? No? Okay then. But yeah, it's a piece of art. What's stopping you to do this from, clay, for example?
Well, I feel like they have a very strong dairy culture out there in that area.
They probably doesn't have lactose intolerant. It's most lactose tolerant state in the whole America.
So this picture, sculptor Gary Coulter carves a likeness of Mallory Thorson, this year's Princess K of the Milky Way, out of a block of butter at the Minnesota State Fair. And there she is, just sitting there. Do you think she looks like do you think the sculpture looks like her?
I think he just started to do the sculpture. If you go back and look at the sculpture again, there's no lips, nothing. He just started to do that. So I can say it was just the beginning. Closer to the end, they're going to be all tired and satisfied. But still, a waste of butter.
Wearing her tiara on her head, her sash over her overcoat, and her gloves folded on her lap, Thorson said she loved the break from the nearly 80-degree heat outside. But she added it was an unreal experience to find herself in the center of attention because her mother had been taking her to the fair and its dairy stands since she was at least 3. She said her mother had been a Princess K finalist in 1996. Thorson expressed confidence that Coulter would do her justice. I have so much faith in him. I usually don't have as much faith in a lot of people because I like to be in control sometimes, the South Dakota State University student said. So it's really nice just to sit back, relax, and know that he's going to do a great job. It's Coulter's 4th year as the fair's official butter sculptor. The artist, who usually sculpts with clay, said butter is different, that it's harder, more like carving stone. The temperature makes a huge difference, he said during a warm-up break. If you're working at a 50-degree temperature, it's just like clay. At 40 degrees here, it's just like from your refrigerator. So you cut a knife into your stick of butter, it's like hard and flaky. But Coulter said his state fair gig is super fun, even though it's a little hard working in the cold. My fingers get a little stiff and I've got 2 layers on my hands. But you can't layer up too much because you still need the dexterity to carve, he said. My fingers are cramping up because they're getting cold, so you take a break when you need it.
It's like a torture art.
Okay, so here's some examples of these butter sculptures from the Minnesota State Fair website. I can see it a little bit more now.
They all look like artists. By the way, I don't know if you know or not, but the artists usually, whatever portrait they draw or paint, it's their portrait in a one way or another. They look like artists.
We're off to the Minnesota State Fair, where Ben Tracy has found an artist who works in, well, butter. See for yourself.
I can't believe it's butter.
At the Great Minnesota Get-Together, a lot of time is simply spent eating together.
Who's not?
But to see what is
Marie and I have a state fair every day at home where we spend time together.
Non-stop.
And eat together.
24/7.
Perhaps this fair's most unusual tradition,
I'm going to see the Butterheads you wanna come with.
inside the dairy building,
Bye.
where a beloved indulgence is being transformed into a very unconventional.
It looked like ice cream.
As goofy as it is.
I would bite that.
And it is goofy. It still really fulfills something for me.
Meet Minnesota's Michelangelo, Linda Christensen, who for 50 years
It's
has been
another
carving her
artist.
legacy in butter.
And by the way,
So you have a cow princess. I'll take it as an insult. You're a cow princess, and I like your milky titties. Ooh, ah. And it's like, you put the cow. It's cute cow. Don't misunderstand me, but
salted butter, and it has to be salted.
Why?
Unsalted butter is gummy and it sticks to my knife.
What is butter like as a medium?
It's actually wonderful to work with.
She works inside this refrigerated booth, chilled to just 40 degrees. Linda studied sculpture in school and got this job back in 1972 when the man who was doing it quit.
He got too cold.
He got too cold?
He got too cold.
He couldn't hack it?
He couldn't stand the cold.
They had to bring in a tough woman.
And now it has come to be that time.
On the eve of the fair's opening day, the Dairy Association crowns its Goodwill Ambassador, Princess K of the Milky Way.
Congratulations, Anna Hurley!
It doesn't feel real, to be honest with you.
And for those
Wow, that's actually not bad.
like from a butter, yeah.
Well, yeah.
We're a generation of Butterheads. My mom was a Butterhead. I have 2 older sisters that were also Butterheads.
Wait, hold on a second. That was 3 generations of butter. Do they still have their butter sculptures?
I don't think so. I mean,
They were
maybe.
just no. Look, they were just standing with them.
No, it's It's not 3 generations. It's just the girls.
We're also Butterheads.
And this is the like the girl who
something to
went.
treasure. Some have kept theirs frozen for decades, waiting for family members to claim their moment of fair fame and complete the photo.
I could go anywhere in this state and say I'm the butter sculptor at the state fair, and they would know somebody that I'd sculpted.
And she says she's happily been on the receiving end of plenty of Minnesota nice. Linda Christensen took out Old Faithful one last time and pass the butter knife to her successor.
Jerry, I expect you to take very good care and use it wisely. My butter knife.
What's this feeling like for you right now?
It's a sad time for me because I have looked forward to this every year for the last 50 years. But on the other hand, I've made it 50 years. That's something to celebrate.
50 years is a pretty good run.
It is a pretty good run.
Well, there you have it. So that was the lady before the guy who's currently doing it. That was surprisingly touching.
Yeah, it's really sweet. For 50 years, make this princesses butterheads. That's actually, yeah, it's really sweet. And I like that we find the video how they're like passed a knife to the new person.
Yeah.
In this field, in this booth.
Well, you just spent some time with us during this jam sesh. We looked over a few interesting articles. Butter.
Face.
Heads.
Pockets.
Yeah, so we had some butterheads.
And nasty messages.
Butterheads, nasty messages, and pickpockets.
What's going on with this world, Ray?
At least we still have our innocent and favorite childhood memories to look back on.
Not my call, ma'am.
I don't even think we have that anymore.
Don't do crime.
This has been Jam Sesh.
Bye.
Bye.